Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor, and today I am going to be picking my books for the month of January. So I have decided that I am going to do my TBR jar again. I'm putting a little hold on my Harry Potter game for now, but I will come back to it. So I have decided that I am going to start reading only 5 books this month. I think for myself personally, that is a more attainable goal. I was pulling 7 or drawing 7 each month, and I feel that that was just a little too many and I couldn't meet my goal and I was getting frustrated. So for myself personally, I'm going to go for 5. I think that's more realistic with my life and work and everything. So yes, I'm super excited. So I actually put some new prompts in my little mug, my cute little dachshund. It's technically a Christmas mug, but it can work for January. So I put some more wintry prompts in here just to keep it a little bit more fun for myself, because I like doing seasonal things. It's more fun for me and it's something that I would like to watch. It's just a lot more fun. Okay, so I did get a few new books for Christmas and I'm slowly but surely filling up the shelves. All right, here we go. Prompt number 1. Alrighty, this is Snow Buddies, 2 people on the cover. Okay, so I have a couple of options. I have Enola Holmes and the Black Baroche. Technically there are 2 people on the cover, the guy driving the buggy. Then I have both Sarah Adams books. I have When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect, so there's 2 people. Ooh, okay. I actually think I want to read this one. So this is called Twin Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. So this is 2 authors writing this book. I actually don't know anything about this book. I have seen it online and I've seen really good reviews about it and it looked like something that I would enjoy. So I'm just going to read the back to you. 2 princesses, 1 throne. What could go wrong? Wren Greenrock has always known that one day she'd steal her sister's place on the throne. Trained from birth to return to the palace and avenge her parents' murder, she'll do anything to become queen and protect the community of witches who raised her. Or she would if only a certain guard wasn't quite so distractingly attractive, and if her reckless magic would stop causing trouble. Princess Rose Valhart knows that with power comes responsibility, and she won't let a small matter like waking up in the desert with an impertinent and very handsome kidnapper get in the way of her duty. But life outside the palace is wilder and more beautiful than she ever imagined, and the witches she has long feared might turn out to be the family she never had. But as Coronation Day looms and each sister strives to claim her birthright, an old enemy becomes increasingly determined that neither will succeed. Who will ultimately rise to power and wear the crown? Okay, so this is the first book in, I guess, what so far is a duology. There is a sequel called Cursed Crowns, and that's already out. So yeah, this one looks very, very interesting. So that is book number 1. All right, so on to prompt number 2. Here we go. Okay, we have Brr, a book set in winter. Okay, well, what options do we have? I don't know if I have a book completely set in the winter, but at least parts of the story are set in the winter. Okay, so I have actually decided on Emma. So here's my big Jane Austen book, and it has, I believe, all 5 of her stories in here. It has Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, Emma, Northanger Abbey, Persuasion, and Lady Susan. Okay, so we have some extras. So I have decided I'm going to go with Emma. I know for certain that part of that story does take place in the winter, and I'm very excited for that one. So Emma is a story about a young lady who just loves to matchmake and set people up, set friends up, relatives, and sometimes she gets into their business a little too much, and her father and her friends and peers beg her to stop matchmaking. And actually she continues to do so and doesn't listen until she is so happily matched herself. So it is a great book by Jane Austen, and that is Emma. Okay, on to prompt number 3. Here we go. Okay, Snow Queen, a female author. You know what? I hate to say this, but I don't think I have any male authors. I need to improve on that actually. So 100%. Oh, I do have male authors. J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. Okay, well, I don't think I'm ready for Lord of the Rings quite yet. So, but okay, anyway, it's a female author. Back to business. Okay, so that's basically anything that I want to do. I actually want to continue on in the Harry Potter series. So we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the illustrated edition by J.K. Rowling. And yes, this is book 4 in the series, and I've read the first 3 last year, 2023, and I'm ready to start on the 4th book. All right, on to prompt number 4. Here we go. And we have blue on the cover. Yes, I associate blue with winter, definitely. Okay, I have An Unexpected Peril by Deanna Raybourn. I have Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. I'm sure some of these have, oh, okay, I have the Enola Holmes and the Black Barouche. I have the Hawthorne Legacy. I have Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I have The Secret Garden. I have Twilight Falls, which I can't read Twilight Falls until I read Mirror Lake. And then I have The Late Mrs. Willoughby. Here we go. Nope. Okay, this is, the majority of this is black, but we have The Blue Irises and Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I'm very excited to read this one. I'm late in the game. I did get this one for Christmas. So I'm just going to go ahead and briefly read the synopsis. After centuries of sleep, the gods are warring again. The 18-year-old Iris Winnow just wants to hold her family together. Her mother is suffering from addiction and her brother is missing from the front lines. Her best bet is to win the columnist promotion at the Oath Gazette. To combat her worries, Iris writes letters to her brother and slips them beneath her wardrobe door, where they vanish, into the hands of Roman Kit, her cold and handsome rival at the paper. When he anonymously writes Iris back, the two of them forge a connection that will follow Iris all the way to the front lines of battle for her brother, the fate of mankind, and love. Divine Rivals is an epic enemies to lovers fantasy novel filled with hope and heartbreak and the unparalleled power of love. So yes, this is an adult fantasy. I believe it's set in its own universe and time period, but it's very reminiscent, like their clothes and other things within their universe is very reminiscent of our World War I believe, that I read somewhere online. So yes, this will be very good. I'm excited for the romance aspect, and I've heard nothing but good things. All right, and last but not least, here's prompt number 5. All right, aha. Mood read, perfect. I really need one of those because sometimes I just want to pick something without a prompt telling me what to pick. Sometimes that's really nice. I have a lot of great ones. What do I want to pick? There's so many good choices, but I think I want to go ahead with My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. I did pull this book several months ago, I want to say October, and I didn't get around to it. This is a satirical historical fiction, and it is about Lady Jane Grey, who is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering my history correctly, the cousin to Queen Elizabeth I. So this would be the 16th century, and it is supposed to be history slightly rewritten in a satirical manner. I heard it was really funny and engaging and just really witty. So I'm excited. I really love this time period in history, reading about it, and I'm excited to get a little slight fantasy element to it because they're changing the story up just a little bit. All right, so those are my 5 books for the month of January. I'm very thrilled with the choices that I picked. So I really hope you enjoyed those choices as well, and let me know what you think of any of these books. And I am super excited to share my thoughts and feelings about these books later on. Here pretty soon, I will be uploading my video for all the books that I read for the month of December. Yes, if you enjoyed this content, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.